So now we are in the first theory. So there are 4 theories in this chapter. Now we are in the first theory, net income approach. Now we will understand what this theory explain, or what this concept explain us. What does it tell? See, there were the people who sat and made a theory. Now we will understand behind the idea behind the theory. Now we are going to research. Then we'll conclude it. Then we won't conclude it. They have already concluded it. See, we are going to study. They have asked a question. What they have researched and what they have concluded. We are going to study all those things in a serial manner. So what this approach tells, this theory, first theory names is net income approach. What does this approach tell? They believe that equity shareholders are immune to financial risk. What does it mean? They believe equity shareholders do not care about financial risk. Okay, they do not even care. So KO do not increases when the weight of debt increases. See, so I can tell you there is no risk premium. Right, so there is no risk premium. So now in another way, if I tell you, I can tell you, ये लोग माउंटेन ड्यू पीकर आए हैं, इनको डर नहीं लगता. इन्हें डर बिल्कुल नहीं लगता. See, these are the equity shareholders who are immune to financial risk. Okay, yet again a play of English. So ये लोग तो ड्यू पीकर आए, इनको डर ही नहीं लगता. चाहे आप कितना भी डेट ले लो, how whatever amount of debt you take, it does not going to affect our equity. They are the useless kind of equity shareholders we can find out, right? In any company, if your debt is keep on increasing, the equity shareholders automatically their behavior keep on changes because of debt. But now, according to this theory, it is not as such scenario, or we are going to follow all the companies are follow this theory. It is not like that. It is just an assumption, just a theory which has been written by someone, and we are going to study it. If on these, see, certain business run on this theory also. I will later period I will give you the examples which for those business concerns this theory is also useful. See, when we can keep on increasing debt and our equity shareholders, it doesn't matter for them. So to remember this concept, you can keep in mind that इक्विटी शेयर होल्डर वाले ड्यू पी के आए हैं, माउंटेन ड्यू पी के आए, डर के आगे जीत है. इनको डर ही नहीं लगता, डेट से इनको डर ही नहीं लगता. सो अभी नाउ यू विल आस्क सर, ओके कीप अब ये जो कॉन्सेप्ट आपने हमारे माइंड में बिठा दिया है, नाउ आई विल गिव यू इन अ पिक्टोरियल फॉर्मेट, राइट? आई विल explain you through a graph also. See, everything has a formula, everything has its own conclusions, right? So let us understand what this theory tells through a graph. I will draw first and then I will explain you. See, now I have drawn it. Now I have drawn the graph. See, this is the cost curve. This is the weighted debt. The more debt you take, the cost, how the cost behaves. We are going to understand. See, this line is KE. This is KE. That is equity shareholders. They remain. They come at 12%. Okay, they come at just for example 8% and 12%. They come at 12%. So they keep on remain constant. इन्हें फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता चाहे आप कितना डेट ले लो, इतना डेट लो, इतना डेट लो, इतना डेट लो, इतना डेट ले लो, हमें फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता. हम तो माउंटेन ड्यू पी कर आए हैं, हमें फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता. It keeps on remaining constant. Equity always remains constant. Now debt comes. This is a weighted of debt. This is KD. Okay. Now you are taking 8% debt. Okay, you are also going to take in 8% debt. इतना लिया, इतना लिया, इतना लिया, इसका बढ़ते ही जा रहा है. The weight of debt is keep on increasing. See, although it is constant, but the weight of debt is keep on increasing. You are taking 8% debt एक बार. Okay, I will explain. See, you are taking 8% debt. See, rate you are not increasing. You are taking 8% of debt. एक बार ले लिया, दो बार ले लिया, तीन बार ले लिया, नाला वटी है. So ஒரே debt keep on you are taking on debt. So your weight of debt or keep on increasing, right? Your weight of debt is keep on increasing. You are understanding the concept, right? So now what happens is this is KO. Okay, this line is KO. That is KO. So when 100% equity, you have the KO is KE. See, this is the line of KO, right? The KO also keep on decreasing. When you take more debt, the KO decreases. Why? See, the KO starts from here, keeps on going like this. At 100% equity, KO is KE. Obviously, at 100% debt, KO is KD. Here it comes KD, KO. It keeps on coming here. So what does this mean is, we want KO to be reduced. Only then our value of firm is going to increase. We studied that inverse relationship, right? So how to decrease that KO? See, now KO is decreasing if you take one debt, if you take 5 times of debt, for example. So 100% you have taken the debt. You have not the equity is not there. 100% debt means that is the lowest KO is achieved when there is 100% debt. See, your equity remains constant. You keep on taking debt means your cost of capital, that is KO, the weighted average keeps on decreasing. From 12% it reaches to 8%, right? See, if you okay, I will explain you. If you are in a business concern and you have taken equity shareholders and you have to give them out a dividend, right? Every equity shareholders ask for dividend and you have to give it for 12%, right? And compared to 8%, 12% is as usual higher. So you are giving them 12% after your EBIT. Your the dividend payout ratio I have written somewhere, right? So you are giving to equity shareholders 12%. But compared to that, if you are taking a loan, see, whatever business you do, you need capital, and you take capital from that. The sources of capital are equity, preference, debt. Okay, so debt, if you compare to equity, if you are taking debt, as usual, you have to pay to both equity or preference or debt. Whatever you take, you have to pay both. But preference won't come because in this chapter we are taking assumption that there is no preference shares. So there are only two options: equity and debt. So if equity you are taking, you have to give out 12%, and if you are taking debt, from that you are using the resources from the debt you are taking and doing in the business. Then you have to pay out at 8%. Obviously, there is a common sense. If you are doing a business, you will automatically go for debt because that is a cheaper rate. That is cheaper as well as riskier also. Okay, riskier, I have explained you why riskier, because if in the future if our business keeps on falling, then we can't pay out. See, debt holders, debenture is another kind of debt. So debenture holders are the customers which we can't keep in our hand. See, equity shareholders, they believe us, they are the owners. They believe that okay, this time profit nahi hua, next time we can they can trust us. But debt, on the case of debt, that is not possible. That is why the riskier word is attached. See, cheaper we all understanding. So now we are understanding that our cost of capital, our KO, how it is decreasing, because we are keeping our equity at constant, and our equities, उनको फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता, उन्हें डर ही नहीं लगता. सी देयर कांस्टेंट. भाई तुम इतना डेट ले रहे हो, इतना डेट ले रहे हो, हमें कुछ फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता, हम अपने पोजीशन में है. यू कीप ऑन टेक डेट एंड यू डू बिजनेस एंड यू रीपे देम. हमें तो उतना ही दे दो बस. So you will automatically, your KO will decrease, right? That is a common sense. So lowest KO कब achieve होगा? When there is 100% of debt. So this theory, although it looks as a foolish theory, it is a foolish theory. So see, my job is to make you understand what this theory tells. So this theory tells you keep on taking debt, equity को फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता, mountain dew पे क्या है. So see, I have explained you through a graph how KO decreases, and at 100% equity, अभी यहाँ 100% आपने 100% equity लिया है तो KO obviously वो भी KE होगा. और अगर 100% debt लिया है तो KO KD हो जाएगा. अब इसके बीच में आपको देखना है whatever KE comparison you have to take. अभी इतना KV है तो इतना debt है. See, if you are coming here, अभी इतना डेट है मैंने लिया और इतना KO, so KO is here, not 12%. KO would be 10% something, right? It may be 10% KO. So automatically from 12% KO is decreased to 10% and value of firm is increasing. Now understanding, you are bringing the concept of debt here. The major question, debt, whether we can take debt or not. And this approach was in the other side of the school of thought that yes, we can take a debt and our value of firm is decreasing. So now we are understanding that value of firm is decreasing. See, okay, we are not taking 100% debt. We are taking something called 3. Okay, right here, 3. 3 times we are taking debt, and the third time we are taking debt. What is the current scenario? If you are asking me, the KO is from 12%, KO is come to 10%. See, at 100% equity, KO is KE. So this is KE. This is KO. 12%. Now you have not taken any debt. That is the scenario. Now you are keep on taking debt. एक बार ले लिया, दो बार ले लिया, மூணாவது வாட்டி எடுக்கிற. இப்போ மூணாவது வாட்டி எடுத்துட்டேனா, டெட் எடுத்துட்டேனா, what is இப்போ என்ன பொசிஷன் இருக்கு நம்ம காஸ்ட் ஆஃப் கேபிட்டலோட என்ன பொசிஷன்? So if you take the graph, the KO is keep on decreasing. See, the KE remains same, KD remains same. So now KO has come to this position. From 12%, KO is decreased to 10%. So obviously 2% வந்து கம்மியா இருக்கு. And இப்போ KO கம்மியா இருக்குனா நம்ம value of firm will increase ஆகும். That we have understood through a formula. And why? Because this is going to remain same. That is constant. ये दो का ही खेल है. இவங்க ரெண்டு பேர் தான் விளையாட போறாங்க, மோத போறாங்க. So KO decrease ஆனா value of firm increase ஆகும். We have understood. So I hope you are understanding this concept. Done. Okay.